Hi, I'm Larry Potterfield with MidwayUSA. You know, choosing the right reticle for your scope is almost as important as choosing the right scope in the first place. Now, you all know what a reticle is. Well, for those youngsters out there, the reticle is the aiming device down inside the scope, and the crosshairs. But, you know, crosshairs, that's 100 years old. So we've improved crosshairs a lot in the last few years in what we call a duplex type reticle, where the reticle is thick on the sides and thin in the middle. And what you get is you get a reticle that's a lot easier to see in low light conditions, and also it's a lot easier to get centered on the scope if you need to make a real quick shot at something. So the duplex reticle is my favorite, and it certainly is pretty much the standard for hunting scopes all over the world today. Now, if you want to think about prairie dogs, if you want to think about varmint shooting at long range, 300 or 400 yards, there's nothing quite like a dot. Dot is centered in the middle of the crosshairs, real fine crosshairs, and it has a different dimension for whatever you want to shoot. But if you lay that dot in the middle of a prairie dog at 350 yards and touch the trigger off, you'll never go back to standard crosshairs again for a prairie dog shooting. I'm Larry Potterfield with MidwayUSA. That's the way it is.